Good morning, students. In this video, you will know the two topics. First one, different elements of table, and the next one, data types commonly used in database management system. Now, students, you all know database is used to organize a collection of data as a collection of relations where each relation corresponds to a table of values. Each row in the table corresponds to a unique instance of data, and each column name is used to interpret the meaning of that data in each row. Now, you can take an example. Yes, this example I have shown. It is of employee table. Now, each row in this table represent fact about the particular employee, like Neha Mehta, Paras Bansal, Imani Verma. And there are different columns named as name, employee ID, gender, salary, and date of birth. Students, in relational model, you must have to know these all topics. Couple, don't say tuple, it is couple. Its pronunciation is couple. Attribute, relation, domain, degree of a relation, cardinality of a relation. This I will discuss one by one. What is a couple? Yes, it is a row that is called as a couple. If I'm talking about this one, this is your couple. Got it? Next one is attribute. Attribute is the column that is name, employee ID, gender, salary, date of birth. Next one is relation. Actually, table is called the relation. This question can come in exam. Okay, this type of question has come. That what is the other name of table? You have to say the other name of table is relation. Next one is domain. The data type of values in each column is called the domain. Now, what is the data type of value? See, I'm saying about the name. If it is varchar, then it will be your domain. Okay. Same way, employee ID, maybe it can have, yes, your number, that is numeric, gender, that is female, male, yes, salary, that can be your numeric, date of birth, that can be date. Okay. Now, the next one is degree of a relation. Students, the number of attributes in a relation is called the degree of a relation, and already I discussed what is attribute. Okay, Next one is the cardinality of a relation. Students, the number of rows, there you have the number of columns in attributes, that is in the degree of a relation. But in cardinality of a relation, it is the number of rows in a relation that is called as a cardinality of a relation. Okay, so that is one question. Can you tell me what is the other name of employee table? Yes, your answer should be relation. Okay. Yeah, actually the name of table is, other name of table is relation. So it will be employee relation. Okay. Now students, now I'm going to just let you understand again about this table. If my question is, how many couple there in employee relation, you will say 3. 1, 2, 3. If my question is how many attributes, then you will say 5. They are name, employee ID, gender, salary, and date of birth. Okay. So it's two main things that you have to keep it in mind. Okay. First one, no two. Yes, a couple of relation should be identical. That is, given any pair of two couple, value in at least one column must be different. If I'm talking about this two couple, then anyone, anyone I'm saying, maybe name, employee, whatever, that must be unique. The data of that field must be unique. And unique means surely you will say that the field has been set as a primary key. If the value of an attribute in a couple is not known or not applicable, yes, not available, then you must use null. Suppose I have given the salary of Neha Mehta, but I am not knowing about the Paras Bansal. Then instead of this, you must have to write null. Otherwise, it will be treated as value 0. Okay. Now, the next one is data type. Students, just now I was talking about the data type of the fields. Now here already it is given char and varchar. See, both are used, yes, to use the character. But when I will say the difference, char has fixed length, but your varchar has a variable length. It means if I use varchar 15, it means that my value, yes, that means my number of letters can be 0 or can be maximum 50. But here when I'm using char 5, it means anyhow my number of characters fixed, that will be 5. Even I write Anu, then also it will be 5, my dear. 5 spaces will be occupied in that one. Now, if you're using a date, then you must have to use date data type. If you are using the values, numbers, then you must use integer. If you are going to use the decimal, then your decimal will be, if it is having your fractional part, okay, then you must use in this format. Here 5 is and 2. Here 5 is before the decimal and 2 is after the decimal. And here decimal 5, it shows that only integer value will be, yes, added here. I hope you have understood this topic. Thank you, my dear.